Hello and welcome. I'm Secret, and what I'm planning on doing here is a Feed the Beast Let's Play on Tech World 2. So before we do anything else, we'll get the world created. We're going to call it Let's Play World 1. Nice and snazzy. We're on survival, we're on difficulty hard. It's going to be a pure survival. Let's see what we get as a first spawn. Ah, perfect. Some piggies straight in front of us. Now, as with any Minecraft, the first day is just a case of trying to survive, get some food together, get a shelter. If you're extremely lucky, get a bed, and then start mining. So what we're planning to do with this series is start off as a caveman, living in a mud hut, progress through the machinery, build ourselves a factory, a lovely suit of power armor or such like, and thrive, basically. So what we're going to do now, we've got a little bit of meat. We're going to have a run round, we're going to see if we can find some sheep near here. Now you may have noticed there is no mini-map. There is a mod where you can create maps. So basically you have to earn your map. I quite like that. I do like mini-maps, don't get me wrong. Especially when you go out for a nice long wander around to mine somewhere. It can be difficult to find your way home. But you just have to learn to cope with it. You have to adapt to the situation you're in. And this isn't looking very good. I cannot see a sheep for the life of me. So we'll just keep running around for now. We've got some hemp here. Not entirely sure what that is for yet, but we will find out from the eMesher resources. Now if we have a look at NEI, we can see there's 133 pages of items. That's a hell of a lot of items. Now I do know a bit about Feed the Beast. Oh, look at that brown sheep. You could be my pillar. But I'm not an expert on it by any means. So if you have any tips or advice for me, please leave a comment below and I will be eternally grateful. But I do know a little bit about it. I'm not a complete noob. So hopefully we'll be able to do something wonderful. Alright, we've got 3 sheep. We'll have a multicoloured bed. I say multicoloured. Brown, white and black isn't exactly Technicolor Dreamcoat, is it? But at least we look like we're going to be able to pass the first night without too much difficulty. And I really like the look of this mountain here. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to set ourselves up here for now. We're going to start off by collecting just a little bit of wood off one of these trees. We're going to get ourselves a bed made, some basic tools, and we'll do some basic mining and some basic cooking so I don't starve to death before the first night even comes. Now I don't know if it's just me, but it feels in Minecraft as if the days are a lot shorter than they used to be, and nights seem to be a little bit longer. As I mentioned before, this is going to be played on hard difficulty as opposed to the normal difficulty. Basically because I just enjoy the challenge. So expect to see me die. It's almost guaranteed. But hopefully I won't be losing too many important items by dying. But we'll have to wait and see. My favourite way of dying, as with most people, is the creeper sneaking up behind you when you're sat looking through your inventory. Oh, hello. There goes that idea of getting some easy cobble off that wall. We'll have to move up here, I think. But yeah, you're searching through your inventory, you've got a load of stuff in your hand, and then you suddenly hear that famous. And by the time you react, it's too late and you just leave your gravestone behind. Always a pleasure. The best part is you've rarely ever got any spare stuff made, so you or you're absolutely miles away from where your bed is. And chances are, that pesky creeper has blown up your favourite item you have anyway. Right, we've got enough for a furnace, so I think we'll just get over here. I think we'll build up just near the jungle for the time being. We'll get ourselves a little bit of wood. No, we can't sprint. That's good. Maybe I should have made myself an axe as well. There we go. So we're going to use this wood as a bit of firewood for now, just to get some meat cooked. Should be able to get 2 or 3 cooked up. Get ourselves a nice furnace going. Stick that in there, stick our food in there with it. We'll make our bed so that we can actually get through the night as it comes. And pray that we don't wake up with a creeper in front of us. Right, while that's cooking off, we'll make a lovely little mud hut around ourselves. And generally when I start a new Minecraft world, I will live in a mud hut, and I will live in it for quite some time as well, to the annoyance of one of my friends especially. He's a pretty accomplished builder on Minecraft, makes some very nice builds, and takes offence to the fact that I tend to live in a mud house for quite some time really. But I'll try and do him proud on this series. We'll try and make ourselves a rather snazzy looking factory. We'll try and keep things looking tidy inside as much as we can as well. But we'll have to wait and see how that turns out. There we go. Get some food in us before we actually starve. Now this is quite literally just something to sleep the night away in. We're not trying to win any design awards here. We just want to make sure we don't die. So we're going to use the best building material in the game, dirt. All the posh houses are made out of it, whether they like to admit it or not. Buckingham Palace was originally just a little dirt mound, and it was that way for a good 100 years before the Queen actually brought somebody in, or the King, depending on when I've decided to make up that fact. Right, we're almost done here. Oh, look at that nice bit of appetite right behind the house. That'll come in useful later as some fertiliser. Right, we've got a little bit of room in here. We don't have a roof as of yet, but at least we have a mud hut. Okay, we're going to get some more wood so we can make a chest or 2. We are going to need somewhere to store the enormous wealth of items we're going to collect on our first mining trip. Oh, what a lovely tree. Hello. So we're going to punch out this tree instead, I guess. Now unfortunately the first couple of days in Minecraft generally are slow. It's just a case of, as with vanilla Minecraft, punch some trees, punch some more trees, build something out of the wood, need more wood, punch some more trees. That is pretty much how this is going to end up going for us. Which is great. Ah, that was an oak tree. Lovely. So what we're going to do, I do like oak. We're just going to plant these out here, so when they grow we can get some more oak wood. No, in fact, yeah, no. We're just going to make ourselves a nice double chest instead. And we're going going to plop this down here, at least until we can upgrade it. Okay. Let's take that. Let's get ourselves a cobblestone pickaxe, just so we can mine a bit faster and a bit longer. And we're going to make ourselves a lovely little mine just here. Now generally, the way I mine initially, I rush down to bedrock. I'm looking for redstone, I'm looking for diamond, I'm looking for iron along the way, as much tin and copper as I can get. And it's pretty much going to be the same here, to be fair. We're going to stop off, do a couple of branches on the way down, just because we do need a lot of iron, a fair bit of tin. We are going to need quite a bit of gold and redstone just to start us off. But also, we're going to need the coal. Look at that, it's a magenta fluorite, pretty. Let's see, what level are we at so far? 56. And it's getting dark, so I think we're actually going to go and sleep the night away first. The last thing we want is a creeper to come sneaking down behind us. Although, we're probably going to wake up and there's one in our house. Well, it's a good sign we survived the first night. I can't see any creepers. I think we're on the roll, guys. Famous last words. In before the digging into lava. So we go down to about level 45. We should find some tin, some iron, some copper and some coal at that level. Oh, lovely. What we will do is we'll see if we can make ourselves some charcoal before we go down. Just to grab some torches. It's going to help us to clear out the gravel that we encounter. It's also going to help just light up the area as we go. The last thing we want is dark spots in the video if we can avoid it. So we'll just grab... yeah, we'll just grab 2 for now. It should be okay. So let's get those cooked up. Assuming that's going to be enough to cook that. We'll also grab a couple more planks of wood. Make some sticks. Not quite. Well, we've got 4 torches. We should find some coal on the way down here and we can make another 12. So let's get going. Now gravel really annoys me, especially when you have no tools. So I like to use the old torch trick. Just to clear it out quicker. And we will get some light down here as well. So we drop a torch underneath the gravel, let it fall onto it, bingo. Really takes the pain out of mining gravel. Alright, we'll go down a few more levels. Just to try and get through the dirt layer a bit, really. So where are we? That's around about 49. Oh, lovely, even more dirt. Let's keep some light going here for now. We can always come back and get the torches if we really need them. And yeah, we'll go down 2 more. We may as well. Just using a wooden pick to destroy it, basically. I don't like wasting resources, even if I do have better already. Right, let's go for a little stretch across here and see what we can find. I generally like to branch mine. I tend to find I have a lot more success mining in that fashion. I don't have... oh, look at that, some copper. It's a nice start. We are going to need that for our first few machines. We're going to be going for a pulverizer, an electric furnace, just to get our ore doubled up, basically. The amount of resources needed in these mod packs are insane, so whatever you can do to help you along is highly advisable. So we are going to start off by building ourselves a little grindstone, just so we can double up the ore we initially get. Okay, I think what we'll do, we'll pause the video here for a while, or stop the recording at the very least, and I'll bring you back once I've done a bit of mining and actually got something that's useful. So, I'll see you guys in a fraction of a second. We're back. It's amazing what you can accomplish when you can control the flow of time. So we've done some mining. We found only 4 diamonds, unfortunately. We found a good amount of iron, some copper, some lead, some silver, some gold, some ferrous ore, some aluminium, just generally a load of stuff. Also, you can tell here that something happened. When I came up from my lovely mine, it was night time, and there was a couple of creepers and a spider waiting for me. I managed to survive the terrain, however, never. And we've made a slightly larger building to move into. With a sheep, apparently. So, we've almost finished that building. We'll get these last parts out of here. Got some glass cooking up just to put into the ceiling so we can tell what time of day it is. Oh, an enderman. Don't tell me he's going to move in as well. I may have underestimated how much glass I need for this little attempt at making it look nice. But I do have some more sand. But we'll get back to that in a minute. What we do need to do is cook up 3 pieces of stone. I am sorry for the lag when I open inventories. I'm not sure what's causing it, and I'll hope to fix it by the next video. Right, we need some Certus quartz dust, 3 of, and I believe we need some flint. Go away, Mr. Enderman. No, we do not need flint, we need a wooden gear. Wooden gear is easy enough to make. It's just 4 sticks in a cross on the crafting table. Right, our stone is ready. So we place our stone and our gear on the table. Our cobblestone, 3 dust, and we get a grindstone. We're also going to need 5 more sticks here. And we place them like so on the crafting table to get us a crank. Now what we do with this beauty, getting dark already, also put a little roof on our mud hut to keep us safe. Looking good. We'll put this down in here because we're pretty much ready to move into here. I hate grass. We'll plot this down in the corner here. We'll attach our crank to the top. Put the iron inside. And then we hold the right mouse button on the crank. Now what it's going to do is going to grind our iron down into dust. But we're going to get 2 dust out of 1 ore. We went too far. If you overgrind, you break the crank, you get a couple of sticks back, you have to make a new crank. But as you can see, we got 2 iron dust. And if we smelt that, we'll get 2 iron ingots. Right, I think it's been almost 20 minutes, maybe just over. We'll call the first episode there. When we come back next time, we'll start to make our first pieces of powered machinery. If you you've enjoyed the video, please subscribe and click that like button. If you do have any tips or questions, then feel free to use the comments below. And hopefully I'll see you next time. See you later.